Uh Man asking strangers, is it okay to be white? And some of the responses on this is bananas, yo. It's bananas. Check this out.
It is okay to be white.
No, that's not okay. It's terrible to be white.
No.
No comment.
Yes, it's okay to be white.
Really don't care.
Yeah, it's okay to be any color.
It is okay to be white.
Disagree.
You disagree?
Yes. I mean, that was a hell of a question.
Yeah, because it's okay to be black. It's okay to be orange. It's okay to be pink.
I don't even think that should have to be a question. We live in a really odd time where we have to ask that question, you know.
No,
Y'all got too much. Yeah, y'all got
who
too much
want to be
leeway.
white? That's awful.
No.
Okay, so why is that? Why is it not okay to be white?
Y'all have the race as a people. Y'all have done too much. I would
As a
rather,
people?
yeah, as a whole,
And it's a group of people.
Too much
that-
good or too much bad?
too much bad.
The majority is not.
Is like bottom of the barrel, really.
Really?
Yeah.
And why do you disagree with that?
It's the whole privilege thing. It's just, time to give it to other people.
It is okay to be white.
Are you guys white? I'm white, yeah.
That's how you guys out here. Why is asking the question?
I don't
care
to be myself.
No, but at the end of the day, yeah, it is. It is okay to be like.
you, dog. What are your guys' thoughts about people that are responding to that saying they disagree with that, saying no?
When the people say it like that is, I don't know.
I think they racist when they say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And you gotta live and let live, you know? I think it's better with white and chocolate. And, I think it makes our world, we all
Everybody
different flavors, just like ice cream.
What should white people do about that?
There's not
Like,
much
what
y'all can do, but just gotta deal with it.
What should I do about that, do you think?
Try not to be white.
Gerard.
That's all you can do at this point.
Is it okay to be Asian?
Nah, you don't want to be them either. Mm-mm. Nah.
How about black?
Definitely that. That's it. It's all you could be. It's the coolest thing to be. I mean, you really, after that, you talking bottom of the barrel, really. Asian, that's probably worse than being white, ain't it?
I feel like it's okay, yeah.
Is it okay to be Asian?
Asian? Yeah. Of course, because I'm Asian.
A lot of people that we would speak to today would call what you're saying racist.
Yeah, I am racist.
Are you serious?
I like that she actually said, you know what? I am racist. Like, admit to what you are. Like, admit to it. Like, that's all people ask for. Don't fake the funk. If you're racist, like that's what she is. That's why she has the stance where she's at. My thing is this: if you're racist, let it be known so I know where I stand with you. People don't care that you're racist. It's the fact that I want to know where we stand. That's what's important to me.
100%.
So you just don't like white people as a whole?
No.
It's just a matter of color, and color shouldn't come in the way of anything.
That seems pretty fair.
It is very fair, and that's how life is supposed to be.
You're white, obviously. What can you do to change that? Saying it's not okay to be white, what can you do to change that?
Fund the United Negro College Fund. Leave your inheritance to African American people. Like the beaches, give them back the property that was stolen from them, African Americans particularly, but yeah.
Are you yourself planning on giving your inheritance to African American people?
Do all sorts of that stuff already, yep.
Why do you think some people are saying no to that question?
I don't know. That's probably a personal issue within themselves because it's okay to be whoever you are.
Do you hear that within your own life at all or no?
No, I don't. That's weird. I mean, we're all the same, man. We might be different colors, but, man, we all bleed the same color. We're all equal, man.
It's not okay to be white.
Yeah, they said that. Yeah.
People say that?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that they're not the judge at the end of the day. God is. And if he's okay with you or myself, then we should also agree.
Should we be judging people based on the content of their character and
Yes.
not the color of their skin?
No, the color of skin is very important.
It is important. By the way, do you agree with her?
Yes, she does. I have a black son. I don't want my son come home with no white woman. At all. He know better.
Do you tell him that?
Yes.
How old's your son?
21.
And he's not allowed to date.
He could date who he want, but they can't come in my house, and I'm not gonna have no parts of it. I don't want no mixed babies. I want a black baby grandchild. That's what I want.
Now the crazy thing is that's something that actually is on both sides. You get some black people who share that trait of thought, and you get some white folks who share that trait of thought. I remember I dated a white woman, and she was like, "Yeah, you come home, my mother she will not like you whatsoever just based on your skin color." So, but here's what I think. I think the white guy that was talking was doing the most, where he's like, leave your inheritance to black people and all of this stuff. The only thing I could agree with, he said, yo, the land that we're taking, because there are lands that were taken and basically turned into like beach resorts, or not beach resorts, but like other things. I wish I could have remembered exactly where some of these places are, but there's a lot of places, if you do research, where you'll see that these were black owned land that they transferred into, whether it's a lake or whatever the case may be. I know you're going to look it up and see. So while you look that up and let us know or whatever. But here's the thing, I strongly believe black folks aren't looking for a handout. It's just equal footing. Treat me as equal as the next man. If my qualifications is better than this person, but you choose the other person because of the skin color, that's where it doesn't sit well. It's kind of like if you have a person who is handicapped, right? They don't want you looking at them differently than anybody else, because now they feel some type of way, because it's like, dang man, like you're looking at me as like I'm an alien or something like that. Treat me just the same as everybody else. Now, of course, there's going to be circumstances where it's like, yo, because I'm handicapped or I'm in a wheelchair, my options aren't going to be as much. But treat me equally as you would everybody else, in a nutshell. I hope I'm explaining it, okay, so to speak.
Okay, so back to the land thing because I definitely looked it up. So it was about 14 million acres that were owned by Black Americans around the 1910s.
Hmm.
Yes, it looked like at the time roughly about 200,000 people owned it, but
Hmm.
because of certain laws, depending on where they were taking it as eminent domain. They
Yep.
were they were telling people that the deeds at the time were not valid, so they definitely were looking for reasons to take property if they could not um substantiate that, hey, this
Yeah.
it legitly is my property. This was from this person, and this person is still here to this day, because a lot of times if the person was no longer there, the records would get lost, even though records were supposed to be kept by the
Yep.
state, the county, and all of those other things. Mysteriously, fires and
And
losing
you know
documents
why?
and
And the thing is, these things came into play because the people did not want to sell.
correct.
So since they didn't want to sell, they found other means to take it, so to speak. But yeah, so your thoughts on the people who say, being white is a problem? Because
Okay,
for
so
me, to be honest, like, let me just say this. If I had the option to be white for a year, 2 years, or forever, or whatever the case may be, yeah, I would do it. I would do it straight up. And with the knowledge that I have now as a black person, and how black people say white people have white privilege and stuff like this, to be honest with you, I strongly believe I would reap the benefits of it if it exists, which I strongly believe that it does exist, but it would only go into play where it's like benefiting me to get a home or to get a job or something like that. But if it's gonna benefit me in a way that's going to immediately affect somebody, like just say for instance, um I'm trying to think of like a good example, so to speak. Like if somebody's life was on the line, or if it's going to cost somebody their job or something like that. No, I don't want no parts of that. But if you're telling me I'm gonna be able to get a loan easier and stuff like this, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I'll reap the benefits. I'm not even gonna front.
see, yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie.
that's how you feel. I'm the opposite. I don't know if my life would be better or worse. I
I
don't.
I don't know, but what I'm saying is, if they said, "Yo, you could be white for a day or a year or something like that," yes, I would do it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so The logic on that
So
to me,
so so you mean to tell me if a genie came, Thanos came with the Infinity Gauntlet and was like, Erica P, you could be white for a year with a snap of a finger. You wouldn't be enticed to at least try it?
no.
Wow. Okay.
The reason, okay,
I
so you
would.
got to think about it. Everything that I do is based off of either something I've learned, something that I've tried. I don't see that as being any different. I feel like being a person is just being a person. I feel like you were created because of your mom and your dad. So I feel like, yes, I could have been a different person because I had different parents, but that does not dictate if I'm gonna have the same experiences or not. And unfortunately, I kind of like the way that I came out to be. I
I
feel
don't
like
know,
I
man.
got character based off of the things that I experienced growing up. I think I built character based off of traveling and based off of my quest to learn. Like, who knows? I might come back as a different person and might not like to learn. You lose all essence
Man,
of the person that's here right now.
I just can't believe that you're saying if you had the chance to freaking be white for a day, a year, or whatever the case may be, you would be like, nah, I'm good. I'm I just have a hard time believing it.
Well, have a hard time believing it because I don't feel that anything would change for me if I was white, black, Hispanic. I don't see where anything would change. I would
You
still
know what
be
I
me to the
you
core.
you know what I have to say to that?
Cap.
That's what I gotta say. to that. Stop the cap, Erica P. Stop the cap. Nah, but you know what? I'm gonna take your word for it. You said you wouldn't do it. Hey,
But
kudos
you
to
have to
you. But
but you got to think
I would
about
explore. I would explore.
but you have
I
to think
Yeah,
about it. I've never wanted to be anybody else. I've never looked at a celebrity and
of
wanted to be them.
of
So because
course
I've
not,
never wanted
because
to do that, that's to me that's the same
of
logic.
of course not, because you know you can't be. But if the opportunity present itself, you're not even gonna think like it's not even gonna like dang, it's not even gonna be intriguing to you.
No.
Oh man, okay. All right.
I feel like the same accomplishments that I have, I would probably still do it. So
That's fine.
it
That
wouldn't matter.
I understand the accomplishments. I'm talking about just the whole experience though. Like, yo, you mean to tell me you wouldn't want to experience that, but you want to experience new foods, you want to experience this like clothes and experience all that, but you wouldn't experience the ability to be some like you're still in your same body. You just have the option to be white or Latino or whatever the case may be. And you say no, okay, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
It's a matter of opinion.